Good afternoon. I am working on my car. It's a 240SX with a single cam KA engine in it. Um, and I'm taking the oil pan off. Um, I know there's a lot of write-ups online, but I couldn't find any videos. And so I'm going to kind of make a pseudo video if anybody's looking and is curious how these come off. It's a bitch and it's the worst thing I've ever had to do on this car, so you're not going to have any fun at all whatsoever. And so, yeah, here we go. Alright, so here's the front of my car. It's up on jack stands. As you can see, definitely want to have it on jack stands. Safety first. My valve cover's off. Not necessary for replacing or changing or whatever, uninstalling our oil pan. The reason why it's off is because my dumbass dropped a bolt down the timing chain. And that's the reason I'm pulling off my oil pan is because it's in my oil pan. So first thing you want to do obviously is raise the car high enough that you can get under it. Again, you can see my jack stands on both sides. Right here, this bar hanging down, the sway bar, you're going to want to take off 2 D brackets to loosen that up and drop it so that you have the clearance to slide your oil pan out. So there's 1 D bracket here on the passenger side, and then over on the driver's side over there, right there, there's another one. And it's 2 bolts. They're 14 millimeter, I believe. You have to remove those. Then start taking off your oil pan bolts. There's 12. The 2 in the back you won't be able to get to right off the bat, but there's 12 oil pan bolts. They're 10 millimeter. Then in the back, you're going to come across a tranny brace, which mine's not on because I already started this process. That goes from the tranny to the engine. There's going to be 1 on each side. Remove those 2, and then you can get to the back bolts right up there on your oil pan. Then you want to jack up the transmission, and you want to jack it from where it meets the engine right there, and lift the engine until it hits the top of the bell housing, and you'll be able to tell because it'll start to lift the car. When it does that, make sure you stop, and also make sure you periodically check the top to make sure you're not severing any lines or hurting anything. And then once you do that, you're going to start to slide the oil pan out. And you're going to notice, see if I can get in here, see better. That shiny thing on the left, that looks like a tube. Kind of see it from that side. It's kind of a brass color on the left of the screen. That's the oil pickup. And that is going to keep you from getting your oil pan out. So you have to get a 12 millimeter socket, quarter drive, small socket, and get it in there and take out those bolts. So far that's probably been the biggest pain in the ass of this. I still have a bolt in there to get out actually. And then on the other side over here, I already removed it, but there's a 10 millimeter bolt that you'll have to unscrew on the outside right there. Sorry, it's kind of hard to make this video. I'm in tight quarters. But that holds that oil pickup from the other side. It's like a brace. That's a 10 millimeter, so you're going to take that out. And then theoretically, once that's done, you just drop it in the pan and slide your pan out, and then do what you have to do, and then installation is reverse order of uninstallation, obviously. But yeah, it's pretty much the worst job I've ever done on this car. I hate it. I kind of want to set my car on fire, to be honest. But I hope this helps, and if it didn't, I apologize. Also, a quick note I want to mention, because I almost forgot, that right here is your tranny cross member. Those 2 bolts in the center, it's a 12 millimeter. You need a deep socket to get them. Make sure you take those out before you try lifting your tranny. Alright, good luck guys.